Hey everyone, it's Queen of Light 1111. Hope you're doing well. I just wanted to do another reading. I don't know, I felt like it, and I thought, you know what? Let me give you guys a quick little check-in after yesterday's long reading, and just wanted to support you guys on your journey. And I'm so really happy that I did this reading because I can see that every day that there is a lot of healing occurring and a lot of cycles being closed out within this collective. So it is my honor and pleasure to do another reading for you guys today. It's going to be really quick. So for those of you who like quick readings, this is good for you. And if you want to book your own personal reading, your own coaching session, your own healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's get started. Bottom of the deck, we're going to just look at overall energy only for masculine, for feminine, for masculine, and the connection. So the top row is our divine feminine. Her bottom of the deck is the strength card and hanged man. There are so many cards of healing and soul searching in this entire lineup. She's got the hermit, she has the hanged man, he has the star card and temperance, as well as the tower, but in a good way. And then in their connection, they're just showing how this healing that's happening in their energies is really transforming the connection for the next level of where they need to go. So the bottom of her deck is very much this energy of she's gaining her strength while they are in this energy of the hanged man. And the hanged man's energy is really, it's not the devil's energy, right? It's not the energy where you're like bound to something, you're stuck beyond your control. The hanged man's energy is an energy where you have chosen to suspend yourself. You've chosen, like he's not wiggling out. She's not trying to get out of this energy. There is the light that is starting to occur here at the crown. And this is an energy where you're pausing things to see things in a new perspective. So you're releasing all your old patterns, all your old ideas, all of this old information that wasn't serving you. And you're reprogramming yourself. You're reprogramming into the light. And so this is very much telling me, and you'll see it when we get to this connective energy, that the feminine is doing a lot of hard work. She's gaining her strength. She's coming into her power. The other thing I want to say about this, I know this is a tiger, but we are coming into the Lionsgate portal. This is the card of Leo, the Lionsgate. We're coming into Leo season. So she's very much in this energy of gaining her strength to start to see things from a new perspective, so that when this journey starts to continue between the masculine and feminine in the 3D, in sacred union, she is in her full power. So that's the bottom of the deck. First card out for divine feminine is the hermit card. So she's in this energy of enlightenment, in this energy of isolation, in this energy of really soul searching, okay? So what about the hermit's energy? Page of Cups. This energy is, around offers and communication. And so she understands that both masculine and feminine are in hermit mode. They're both doing soul searching. And so this Page of Cups, which is this offer, she knows that it's not coming yet, that it hasn't, that it's not there yet. And so she's searching within herself for her own peace, for her own balance, and trying to release with that hanged man's energy her own desire or need to want that, okay? So she's coming to her peace. The oracle that clarifies this is flashes of insight, unlimited potential, honing her thoughts. So she's really, trying to see this from the eagle's eye, right? Not getting so laser focused on this communication, on whether or not he's going to talk. She's kind of going into her own soul search, into her own energy, and really kind of developing a new perspective, a new idea around around what it is that she requires, that she can get from her own self to continue to move herself forward. Next card, Eight of Swords. This is a card about mental entrapment. This is the card of being loosely tied, right? Because the Eight of Swords in the traditional tarot, those swords right there, she can cut out of it, right? So what's stuck? High Priestess. So what this is telling me is that she is having some bouts of blocked intuition. She is a little caught up in the energy of the unknown, and it has to do with this new beginning. It has to do with, you know, this energy of starting over again. And so she's kind of stuck in this unknown energy, which makes sense why she's in the Hermit and in the Hanged Man state, because she does need to start to release this energy of expectation, of union, and really get into the energy of detachment and surrender. The next card for her is Two of Pentacles, but I love this Two of Pentacles in this step because look at this. There's no juggling. She's keeping both balls in the air, okay? Both of these pentacles are in the air and they're balanced out. So she's really trying to balance the energy of intuition going within and what she may not be seeing in the 3D. So she's really trying to keep the balance for herself, Knight of Wands, around how she wants to passionately move forward and out of this broom energy. So she's doing the necessary work. She's doing her cleanup. She's cleaning up her side of the street. She's balancing out her energy in a high vibration way. Hanged Man comes out again for her. So this is another energy, which is like, I'm okay with searching within myself to finding my own peace. Yes, my intuition is a little blocked as to whether or not this new beginning is going to occur. So I'm really doing the work. I'm getting rid of expectations. I'm surrendering this connection, and I'm putting myself in this Hanged Man's energy around any new beginning with Divine Masculine, because this is a delicate situation. This connection is delicate. So she has to move forward in her own journey at this time. And when he is ready, then they can come out of Hanged Man. But right now, we're really releasing things that weren't serving us. We are surrendering and detaching so that we can move thoughtfully forward. Knight of Pentacles. This is about slow movement, loyal movement, thoughtful movement forward from our heart space. Queen of Cups, from our heart space. Okay, and so this is what we're moving through. We're moving through the Coffin's energy. We're moving through the breakup, but from a place that is heart-centered. Okay, there's this energy of observation. There's this energy of delays around movement forward in love. Knight of Cups, right? Any movement towards any harmony in this connection. She knows it's delayed because she knows from the Hermit, from the Hanged Man, from her strength, from this Eagle's energy, that the time is not ripe just yet. So she realizes that there's still more balance, still more surrender, still more to detachment that needs to be done so she can be in her power for when union occurs. Divine Masculine's bottom of the deck, 9 of Pentacles and 6 of Swords. So he's really in this energy, overall energy towards his feminine, around gaining his confidence, gaining his independence to get out of this very rough patch, that 5 of Swords. He wants to move into a better time with Divine Feminine. So what he's thinking about a lot is getting into his power, into his confidence, into his stability to be able to come forward and move this connection forward with Divine Feminine. His first card out, Knight of Pentacles, dupe to her Knight of Pentacles. So he too is moving slowly when he thinks about his feminine. He's thinking about her. He wants to be loyal. He wants to really think about how he wants to. Temperance, heal this connection, balance this connection. Through temperance, he knows, through this healing, he knows they've had past lives. He knows that they're evolving. He is trying to get grounded. Okay, because he's in this energy of really wanting to move forward into reconciliation with his twin flame from a growth standpoint, from a healing standpoint. His next card is the Star card. This is another card of hope and renewal and healing and destiny. So when he thinks about his feminine, when he's in his overall energy for his feminine, he has this hope to, heal. And what's he healing? 8 of Swords. He's healing his 8 of Swords. Now look at this. 8 of Swords, High Priestess here. Star and 8 of Swords here. They're very much mirroring, okay? It's going to continue as we go forward. And we have Knight of Pentacles here, Knight of Pentacles here, okay? So there's very much this energy already of mirroring. So he's hoping to heal, right? He knows that they're stuck right now. This new beginning is stuck, but he still has hope. He's healing his mental entrapment because he's transforming. This also says renewal. So he's very much in this energy of wanting renewal and healing it, but he knows this renewal is stuck at this time. So the Tower comes in, the divine comes in to shake things up around this Four of Swords energy. It's almost like, okay, masculine, you've rested enough. You rested enough. It's time for communication. It's time to build the bridge. It's time to overcome the barriers in your connection. The next card out, here's the Ace of Pentacles. Remember, he's got the 9 here. Now we have the Ace. It's this energy of, I want to make the offer. I want a new beginning. I want to work together with her. I want to collaborate. I want to come back together and break out of this energy of being stuck. I want to unlock this connection. I want solutions. I want to be intelligent, because 3 of Pentacles is also an energy of growth and development. So he's done his work. He's ready to come forward. It's about him gaining the confidence. And here he is, King of Cups. King of Cups right underneath the Queen of Cups. Okay, so now we have him as the king. He too is in his heart space, but he is feeling a little lack energy. This is that self-confidence that he's not feeling, that self-esteem. And it has to do with the fish. It has to do with money, right? So he may be affected financially by some sort of either healing, Four of Swords, if he's been physically hurt, or maybe his job has been affected by a disability or whatever. So, but he's very much in this energy of, you know, he's kind of like shying away from communication because he's kind of feeling like he doesn't have it all together yet, okay? So then he goes into this conflict, 5 of Wands, conflict within himself, conflict within with his feminine, and then 7 of Swords. But this 7 of Swords is strategy, because here it comes out with the mortar and pestle. This is about brewing. This is about blending. This is about breaking things down. He's breaking down this energy of deceit and withholding, and he's in the energy of strategy, how to create something, how to blend this connection again, okay? So now let's get into the current connection. Bottom of the deck, this is my Twin Flames, my Divine Connections Oracle deck. This is about 3D and 5D energies. This is about 3D and 5D energies in the connection, 3D and 5D divine masculine and feminine energies. So if you want to purchase this deck, go to my website at queenoflight1111.com. First card we have is Surya. This is the Sun card. When I created this deck, this was my divine masculine card in the 5D. So here he's showing up. There is a rebirth occurring for him. So that, why? Page of Cups, which is right here in her headspace, in her overall energy. He's getting ready to come forward with his communication. He is, okay? So now, bottom of the deck. That was the bottom of the deck for the connection. First card out, connective energy. Soldier, remover of obstacles. In the 3D, obstacles are being removed. What's the obstacle? These burdens. People feeling burdened by their financial situation. People feeling burdened by the unknown. These are being removed. And then we get the Temperance card. Knight of Fire, which is that Knight of Wands energy. It's ruled by Jupiter, which is this big expansive energy. And in Tarot, this is the Temperance. And we already have it here in his energy for his feminine. So the burdens that are being removed will bring in reconciliation, will bring in this energy of communication, will bring in this energy of balance. The next card that we have is the Fireman. So this is my Tower card in the 3D. So things are being just leveled out. And what's being leveled out in the connection? This hoarding energy, this closed off energy, this stubborn and rigid energy of what? Of our divine masculine. So if he's not communicating, if he's just kind of like staying in this conflict, right? 5 of Pentacles, staying in his lack, that is being removed in the 3D. The next card, Kalima, remover of negative energies. This is in the 5D. There's some negativity that maybe that's around thought patterns or old programming that is being removed. And that is around indecision, 2 of Wands. So, you know, if people are indecisive or having a tough time picking a path, choosing a path, that is being removed. So we can use our third eye. We can go into our higher self and see that there is a higher purpose for this connection. The next card, we have in and out energy. This is a stage in the connection. So right now, this connection is in and out. Do I want to talk to her? Do I not want to talk to her? Do I know what's happening in my connection with my masculine? Do I not know? Do I need him to come forward? Do I not? that whole energy, we're in and out, and it's clarified by the Lovers card. So they're kind of in and out of their connection, okay? They're in and out of how they want to move forward, and that connection is going to end. The Death card, they've learned their lessons, they've birthed, they've transformed. This connection and this like power and control that they've been in and out of, who's the dominant, who's the alpha, blah, 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 that's done. There is now this renewal, this search for a deeper meaning, and there is change in their divine partnership today. Look at this, feminines, distorted feminine. This is when the feminine is not in her full power. This is the feminine that doesn't have her emotions managed. But look at this. She's the Queen of Cups. Here's the King of Cups. Guess what clarifies distorted feminine? Six of Wands. She is victorious. She has mastered her emotions through this breakup, through the ending. She has victory over third-party situations. That was the trigger from this feminine, for this feminine. She has mastered herself, mastered this third-party energy to come into this place of understanding that, you know what? I'm always going to choose me. I'm always going to choose my self-worth and myself. And if you choose someone else, that is your decision. But the minute she releases that, the masculine doesn't want anyone else but his feminine. Okay? The next card and the last card for the connection, telepathy. They are speaking. They are speaking through the 3D about this conflict. Five of Wands. It's a dupe to divine masculine. So right now, they're very much connecting in the 5D to find their way, true north, to make a plan. It's like they're communicating in their 5D, in the 5D to get out of this conflict and find their way back to each other. Okay? So I want to give you some closing messages from the Mermaid deck. So we'll get one advice for feminine, one advice for masculine, and one advice for the connection. So what do the mermaids want to tell divine feminine about her connection? What's the advice? Thank you. And then one card for divine masculine. Thank you. And then the last card for the connection. Thank you. Okay. So what do we have as the bottom of the deck? Recognition. They have recognized each other. They know that they are each other's twin. There is a recognition of this connection. They're being recognized, okay? Not only about who they are to each other, but a recognition of their work, the work that they have done as related to this connection, the work that they have done as on their healing. So message to divine feminine. Your message here is contemplation. Contemplate your current situation and allow your thoughts and feelings to flow. Use your mind in conjunction with your heart and think things through before making decisions. See, she's doing that. You couldn't make this up. She's in the Hanged Man's energy 2 times. She's in the Hermit energy. So she is in this energy of contemplation. So I love that we have confirmation that this is exactly what you should be doing at this time in this connection as related to your divine masculine. Okay, the next card, this is a message for masculine. What's the advice? What's the advice from the mermaids for divine masculine as related to his feminine? Dive deep. Dive deep into your current situation to reveal any hidden factors at play. Relax to feel comfortable and acclimate to this new environment. So he's very much in this energy of how do I blend, because there is past energy of rejection, of self-confidence, of this energy of the Tower. So it's time. They're telling him, acclimate to where we are today. Okay, dive deep because things have changed. It's ready. We are ready to move forward in this connection, okay? These fears must be released. Now, what's the advice for divine and masculine and feminine as related to their connection? Truth. Admit the truth to yourself. Accept that the truth can set you free and be a joyful experience. Avoiding the truth isn't beneficial. So this is people looking at themselves and what their challenges are in a real honest way. Divine feminines realize that the third party rival energy is just defeating and not an energy that she needs to be feeding, okay? The divine masculine, he's understanding that him being stubborn and rigid and not moving forward because of his lack energy is not helping the situation move into the next phase of the connection. So the truth is, we've got to find our way. The truth is, we have to make a plan. The truth is, we have to let go of all of these burdens to come into that Ace of Wands, to come in to that new beginning, because we recognize that we've done a lot of hard work, okay? Bottom of the deck for the Oracle cards is the King of Earth, the King of Pentacles energy. The ruling planet is Saturn, and in the tarot, it's the Devil card. So this is very much the energy with Saturn. This is about karma. This is about lessons being learned. So all of this is about lessons. All of this is about looking at things from a higher perspective and then fixing it in the 3D world, unlocking yourself so that we can come into this deeper meaning, into this renewal, and into this change towards our true north, okay? I hope this reading helped all of you. And if you want to book your own personal reading or coaching session or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Bye, everybody.